Hey guys, welcome back to another Blu-ray collection video, and today I thought it would be fun in honor of the new Disney Pixar movie Elio coming out tonight as of the recording of this video. I thought it would be fun to just kind of go back and take a look at all of the films that Pixar has released, and we're going to be going from Inside Out 2 all the way back to the first Toy Story movie here. So just a couple of things I wanted to note before I show off the collection here. One, there is only one movie that I am currently missing from my collection here, and that is Cars 3. So you're not going to see it here. I tried to get a copy of it, and I'm still looking for a copy of it on Blu-ray. But surprisingly, it's been pretty tough to find a decent copy for a good price. So yeah, I'm still on the hunt and look out for that. So when it comes time to talk about Cars 3 here, we'll just kind of briefly mention it, but as of right now I'm still looking for a copy of that. And two, there's no really specific release. I'm just kind of going to take a look at it from movie release order, and these particular editions are a mix of, like, you know, first editions of when they first came out on Blu-ray and re-release editions, special editions that have been re-released. Because these movies have been re-released time and time again over the years, and yeah, I just really collect them for a good price point and add them to the collection. So there's a mix of Blu-rays, there's a mix of 4Ks, and there's even boutique versions of some of these movies in this collection here. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to point out real fast. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the collection here, starting off with the first movie that Pixar released, and that movie is the first Toy Story movie. Alright, so here we have my copy of the first Toy Story movie here. You can see this is a re-release version of the first Toy Story movie. I believe this is a re-release that came out when Toy Story 4 was coming out. So whenever Toy Story 4 was released is when I picked this movie up. And this is a childhood favorite of mine. I grew up watching Toy Story, and so, you know, like many of you guys, this is a childhood classic of mine. So I got the Blu-ray DVD digital copy combo pack here. So here's the front slipcover. We've got Woody on the front, and then we got Buzz in the background in this nice purple paint splatter background. Of course, it's advertising Movies Anywhere digital code. And just another thing I want to note, I did use the digital codes for all of these movies, so there is no digital codes available here. So yeah, I do use all my digital codes along with my Blu-ray movies. But that being said, here's the spine. It's got this nice purple color and a picture of Woody. And then here's the back. So you've got your list of bonus extras. You've got your description of the movie, some blurbs praising the movie. And this movie is rated G for general audiences. And I'm sure all of these Pixar movies are pretty much rated G. So if there's one that is rated differently, I'll be sure to point that out here as we go through here. But let's go ahead and take a look here. So there's advertisements for, like, Disney Movie, wow, Disney Movie, Disney Movie Club, which is now defunct, and then you know, your Movies Anywhere. But taking a look at this combo pack, it's pretty simple, just a 2-disc combo pack. So you've got your DVD and you've got your Blu-ray version. So pretty nice, pretty cool. And this one I'm pretty sure is just a 2-disc set here. So yeah, but yeah, very happy to have the original Toy Story in the collection, and very glad to have it here. So that is the first Toy Story movie. And with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the next Blu-ray in my Pixar collection here. And this one is actually a 4K. This one is A Bug's Life. So you can see we've got the cover there. So I'm not sure what version this is. This looks to be pretty much the same as the Toy Story release here. So we've got, like, this green splatter background with some of the other characters. We've got the main ant here. So yeah, matches up pretty much. There's a spine. It's got this nice green. And we've got the main character's picture there. And then here's the back. So there's all that information there. I'll go as slow as I can and hopefully you get a chance to read what's included with this one. But yeah, no slipcover on this one because I actually got this one for free off of Disney Movie Rewards when that was still a thing. And this one's rated G for general audiences also. And let me go ahead and take out all the slips here. So it's got pretty much all the same slips as Toy Story did. So this one actually is, I think, a 2-disc set. So of course, this one has the 4K version of the movie on 1 disc. It's got nice disc art also. But then you also got the Blu-ray, and I'm assuming most of the special features are on the Blu-ray disc here. So yeah, just a nice little 2-disc set for A Bug's Life. And yeah, I'm very happy to have that one, especially on 4K, as part of the Pixar collection. But let's go ahead and move on to the next movie that was released. That was Toy Story 2. So this is an earlier version of the Blu-ray. This one I think I also got from Disney Movie Rewards. So this one's a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. This is one of the first editions to be released on Blu-ray, and it had this kind of half design where it was the title, and then you had the characters on this side here. So yeah, and this one's still advertising Disney Movie Insiders as a Disney Movie Rewards, so interesting. Here's the spine, Toy Story 2 Special Edition. And then here's the back. So it lists what's included in the 2-disc combo there. So there's all those featurettes and whatnot. Your description of the movie and some blurbs. And then, you know, some credits. And this one's also rated G for general audiences. So taking a look inside this one. So we've just got kind of your standard stuff, it looks like. Here's a blast from the past, is earn points for Disney Movie Rewards and whatnot. All that good stuff. And I go much more into detail with this kind of stuff in my individual unboxing videos, so yeah, you could see in that video all this advertising that was included. But with that being said, let's look at the discs. So again, this is just a 2-disc set, so we've got the DVD over here. It's got a red disc. So there's that. And then the Blu-ray copy of the movie. Of course, with a blue color. And yeah, so that's my copy of Toy Story 2. Would I consider upgrading to another copy? Maybe sometime down the line, but this is fine. Happy to have it, and we'll see. If Pixar releases a better version down the line, maybe I'll upgrade, but for now, this will do just fine. And Toy Story 2 is also a childhood classic of mine. I really enjoyed it. And then just quickly going back to A Bug's Life, this was a childhood classic of mine. I did remember watching it. I wasn't as enthralled with it as Toy Story and Toy Story 2, but, you know, looking back on it now, I really am a big fan of this one too. I think it's a charming little flick, so I'm really happy to have that as part of the collection. And then another 4K we have here. This is Monsters, Inc. This again is another childhood classic of mine. I grew up watching Monsters, Inc. and I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. Again, I didn't like it as much as Toy Story, but now I pretty much like it. I think it's in the same vein and level as Toy Story, so fun little movie. So this is the 4K version here. It's got purple. Here's the pictures of our two main leads there, Sully and Mike. And then here's the back. And you can see all the praise and read the description of the movie and see what's included in this 4K release. Yep. And this one's rated G for general audiences also. And I think this is another one that I got for free off of Disney Movie Insiders, so it's got pretty much the same inserts. And I think it's just a 2-disc set, so here's the 4K disc. Oh, actually it looks like it's a 3-disc set here, so if you take out the 4K disc, you've got the bonus features disc. Cool. And it even has disc art. Love it. And that's one thing that I really liked about Pixar movies, is that getting the Blu-ray releases, a lot of the times they would have the special features on their own individual disc. So I feel like I was getting more bang for my buck. And there's the Blu-ray copy. So yeah, kind of interesting seeing how with the different versions of these movies, which ones get multiple discs and which ones get just a certain amount. Wow, I'm having a really hard time putting the Blu-ray back in there. There we go. That's what you get when you get the stacker discs there. But yeah, that's Monsters, Inc. So happy to have that one as part of the collection here. And I don't think I closed it right, so now it's not closing. There we go. Monsters, Inc. Really enjoy it. And then here we've got Finding Nemo. Now this is an early version of this Blu-ray. So you've got the main cover there. This is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. There's the spine. You got a picture of Nemo there. And then for fun, they threw in a picture of one of the seagulls. And then here's the back. So this is a 3-disc combo pack, it looks like. So hopefully you could read all that information there. There's the description of the movie, some blurbs, some screenshots, all that good stuff. And this one, again, is rated G for general audiences. So no digital copy with this one. You do get the Disney Movie Rewards slip. So here is the Blu-ray copy of the movie. Here's your special features disc. And on the back is your DVD. Very nice, very cool. And yeah, yet another one I'm happy to add to the collection. I did grow up with Finding Nemo. It wasn't really like a childhood favorite of mine. I do remember watching it, but I don't remember liking it a whole ton. You know, being an adult now and now having the sequel, I do really enjoy it. And like I said, I think it's on par with Toy Story and Monsters, Inc. and all the other ones. So yeah, really happy to have this one in the collection. And I have a newfound appreciation for it. But as a kid, I wasn't, you know, totally crazy for it. And then The Incredibles. This is most definitely a childhood classic of mine. I remember rewatching this movie over and over and over again. So finally happy to have a copy of it on Blu-ray here. So this is the multi-screen edition with the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. You got Mr. Incredible on the front cover. There's the spine. And there's Mr. Incredible again. And here's the back. So you can see all the bonus features and the description of the movie there. And this one's rated PG for action violence. So I guess The Incredibles was the first PG movie that Pixar did. Which is pretty cool. You know, Brad Bird, the director, he's pretty much known for like action movies. And I think this one is a 3-disc set, which is pretty cool. So here's the Blu-ray. And then I think just beneath that is the DVD. So there's that. Yep. So that's pretty cool. And then here's the special features. So nice that this one gets a 3-disc set. But, you know, this one pioneered some innovative new animation techniques for Pixar. Well, with the human characters. So, yeah. I'd expect that this one would have more special features on it. So, yeah. Really happy to have this one in the collection. This is one of the more recent ones I got. This is Cars. Looks like this is a Disney Movie Club exclusive combo pack with an exclusive slipcover. So really happy to have this one as part of the collection. This one I got from Disney Movie Insiders before they closed down. So there's the spine. Get a picture of Lightning McQueen. And you know, Cars, this is another movie that I would rewatch like over and over and over again. Not because I really liked it like The Incredibles, but just because it was one of the few movies that I had on DVD, so... but I still enjoyed the movie, you know, I thought it was a fun watch. So here's the back of it. There's all the Blu-ray special features, description of the movie. And this one's rated G for general audiences. And of course you open it up, and inside you've got a couple of, well, really you just get a slip talking about, you know, digital copy and whatnot. So there's the Blu-ray disc, and I think I want to say this is a 2-disc set. And then here's the DVD. Yep, just a 2-disc set. So there's that DVD. And yeah. So really nothing much exclusive about this version of the movie other than the fact that it comes with an exclusive cover. So, but it is a really nice looking exclusive cover. It's nice and shiny. And yeah, I'm happy to have it in the collection. So that's Cars. And then here we've got Ratatouille, one of my favorites. Didn't really watch this one a whole ton when I was a kid. I remember I liked it enough when I was a kid that it made an impact on me. And then as an adult watching it again years later, I really, really enjoy it. This is one of my favorite. This is probably like top 5 favorite Pixar movies for me. I really like Ratatouille. So there's Remy on the front cover. It's got a brown color for the spine. You've got Remy again as the picture. And then here's the back. And there's all the information about this one. So if I'm going a little fast, you can pause the video, give it a read. And this one's rated G for general audiences. So let's go ahead and open this one up. And again, you've just got a couple of slips. And I think this one sadly is only a 2-disc set. So you've got the Blu-ray disc here. And you've got the DVD. And for some reason the DVD is really shiny on this one. So that's interesting. But yeah, just a 2-disc set. But, you know, simple as it is, I will gladly take it. Because, like I said, this is one of my favorite Disney Pixar movies. And I'm very happy to finally have it. Now, this next one, this is a very special edition of WALL-E. For those of you that aren't really into movie collecting, this is part of the Criterion collection. And the Criterion collection is a boutique Blu-ray label that chooses specific movies to release in the best possible quality available. And yeah, WALL-E is, I'm pretty sure, the only Disney movie that's on Criterion collection. Some of you film buffs can correct me in the comments below, but yeah. So there's the front cover for that. And it's this nice big old box set. There's the spine. And then here's the back. So you can see all the information there. But yeah, WALL-E is one of my favorites within the Pixar collection. It's rated G. And actually this is a 4K version too. So take it out of the slipcase, open it up. You get a little booklet with some essays about the film. And this one's a 3-disc set. So you've got the Blu-ray here, and I'm assuming this is Blu-ray special features here, and this is the 4K disc over here. And yeah, you could look more into this one if you're interested by looking at my unboxing video. But yeah, so yeah, having a Disney movie within the Criterion collection was at the time pretty much like unheard of. So the fact that this movie, of all the Pixar movies, got chosen to be part of the Criterion collection, I was so glad that I hadn't bought it on Blu-ray yet, because this was a release that I was not going to pass up on. So really happy to have this. I think this is my favorite Pixar release in my Pixar collection. So going back to regular releases here, we've got Up on Blu-ray. And I'll be honest, Up is not one of my favorites. I know the beginning of this movie is, you know, very sad. But really, that's all I remember from this movie. I don't really remember a whole lot of the plot. And then there's Russell there. And then here's the back. But yeah, something about Up's story just never really connected or resonated with me other than the beginning of the movie. And this one's rated PG for some peril and action. But, you know, I'm happy to have it as part of the collection. So, here is the Blu-ray. And this one is a 3-disc set, so the DVD is just underneath it. And then your special features is on the other side. So, yeah, pretty nice, pretty cool. And I really definitely need to give Up a rewatch. I don't remember when the last time was that I saw it in its entirety. So I definitely need to give it a rewatch. Maybe upon rewatch, I'll have a better appreciation for it. But, you know, I cared enough to get it and add it to the collection. So that's all I'll really say about it. I just really need to rewatch it. Here's Toy Story 3. This is one of my favorite Blu-ray releases of all time. Got this one. This is one of the first ones that I got free from Disney Movie Insiders back when it was Disney Movie Rewards. And I was really happy that it came with a slipcover here. So here's that front cover. And I think this is pretty much the first release when it was released on Blu-ray. And this one has 2 pictures on the spine. So on this side it's the potato heads. And Rex is on the other side. And this is a 4-disc combo pack. So it really shows you how big of a movie this was. Not even Toy Story 4, I think, had this many discs. So, yeah. And then here's the description of the movie. And down there at the bottom, it's rated G. And this one has a nice thick Blu-ray case. So we'll go ahead and open it up here and you can kind of see. So there's the Blu-ray disc. And then you've got your special features disc, your DVD, and the digital copy disc, because digital copies were originally on discs back when Blu-rays first came out. So yeah, and it's in a nice thick case, and this is another really good release. And Toy Story 3, I didn't really watch a whole ton. By the time this movie came out, I was pretty much in middle school, so you know, I wasn't really, you know, big into like watching kids movies. But you know, I've since then come around to it, and this is one of the best Pixar movies that has been released, and I'm really happy to add it to the collection. Very good third movie for the Toy Story series. And then we have Cars 2, and this one I definitely need to rewatch. It's been a while. I don't think I've watched this one since it was released, but I haven't bought it since, but I have a copy of it now. So yeah, here's that front cover there. Yet another one that I got from Disney Movie Rewards. So there's the spine. You got Lightning McQueen on the spine, and Mater on the other spine. You might hear my dog in the background, so sorry about that. But this one's a 2-disc combo pack. So here's the back. Hopefully you could read those special features there. I don't know why they make them so small. But yeah, there's the description, some information, and this one's rated G for general audiences. And taking off the slip cover, you've got all this. Anyways, as I was saying before my camera cut me off, you get all these little slips of information here. But inside, just a 2-disc set. There's your DVD, there's your Blu-ray, and yeah. And I gotta give praise to Cars 2 because it is such a baffling sequel to me. Like, it is way different from Cars 1 and from what I hear, Cars 3. And yeah, when I watched it, I was baffled by the spy plot of the movie. But you know what? I still had a good time with it, so I'm really happy to add it to the collection, and I can't wait to give it a rewatch on Blu-ray. A lot of these movies I definitely need to give a rewatch, and I think it'll be the first time I see them on Blu-ray. But that being said, we go on to Brave. And Brave, I thought was okay. Giving it a rewatch recently, I was really enjoying it. So, yeah, definitely missed out on it back in middle school, but now I have a copy of it to watch. And I appreciate it more now as an adult, now that I understand a lot of the stuff that the story was throwing at me. And it's got this nice, like, turquoise spine color. And you get Merida as the picture at the bottom. So here's the back. So you've got all that information there. And this one's rated PG for scary action and rude humor. And opening this one up, you've got, pretty sure this is a 3-disc set, so here is the Blu-ray. Underneath that is your special features disc on Blu-ray. And over to the side is your DVD. So yeah, really happy to add this one to the collection, and this one is one of the ones that I bought from Big Lots for really cheap. So really happy to add this one to the collection. But yeah, that's brave. Can't wait to give it a rewatch. And then we're getting to the point where I'm starting to get back into Pixar a little bit here. So here's Monsters University. This is one of those ones where I was kind of questioning why they would make a prequel instead of a sequel. But, you know, after giving this one a rewatch, after experiencing college, I really appreciate this one a lot more now. I think this one is really funny. So yeah, there it is. Here's the spine. You got young Mike Wazowski as the picture on the spine. And here's the back. So you've got all your bonus features listed there, your description of the movie, and this one's rated G for general audiences. And opening this one up, it's a 3-disc set, it looks like. So you've got your Blu-ray, your Blu-ray special features disc, and your DVD. And yeah, and like I said, I'm starting to get back into Pixar at this point, so this one I really do appreciate and I really do like. I didn't really like it that much when it first came out back when I was in like high school, so. But then the next one that gets released is Inside Out. And this one was really impressive. I really enjoyed this one. So at this point I'm starting to get back into Pixar, and I missed out on this movie in theaters, but I rushed out to buy the Blu-ray as soon as it came out. So this is the initial Blu-ray release for the movie. So you've got joy on the spine there and sadness on the other side. And here's the back. All that information on there. So hopefully I'm going slow enough that you could read it there. And this one's rated PG for mild thematic elements and some action. So taking a look inside this one. Of course, this one is a 3-disc set, so here's your Blu-ray disc, your special features disc on Blu-ray, and then your DVD. And yeah, got this one, I remember, on Black Friday, and it was on sale for like $10. So for those of you that collect Disney Blu-rays, you know that, you know, they're pretty expensive. So getting this one for $10 really made me happy, and I really enjoy it. It's a fun one. Now here's one that I haven't seen, but I have in my collection here. This is the Good Dinosaur. So, you know, this is one of the lesser ones. People don't really hold this one in high regard as all the other Pixar movies, but if you've seen it, let me know. I am definitely going to check it out. I do plan on rewatching all the Pixar movies eventually, so looks like both sides are the same. For the slipcover, you've got our two main characters as the picture there. And then here's the back. So hopefully you have a chance to read all this. And this one's rated PG for peril, action, and thematic elements. So yeah, let's see. This one, yep, most definitely bought this one. So this one is a 2-disc set. There's your Blu-ray and your DVD. And yeah, I don't really have much to say about this one. I think the only two that I haven't seen are The Good Dinosaur and Cars 3. So Just picked this one up recently just to complete the collection, but I haven't seen it yet, so no spoilers. Looking forward to it. And then we've got Finding Dory, and at this point I'm pretty much back in on Pixar. So yeah, really enjoyed Finding Dory, and hot take, I actually enjoyed it more than Finding Nemo. I often revisit this one more than I do Finding Nemo. So there's the spine. Looks like it's the same on both sides. And here's the back. And hopefully you're able to read the information. Tons and tons of information they include on these movies. And this one's rated PG for mild thematic elements. So yeah. And opening it up. Ooh. So it looks like this one's a 3-disc set, so you've got your Blu-ray disc. Inside you've got your DVD. And your bonus features disc. So yeah, like I said, I revisit Finding Dory quite a bit. I really enjoy it, and I really enjoy the characters. And yeah, happy to have it along with Finding Nemo. Watch them back to back. Here's another one of my top 5 favorite Pixar movies, Coco. This one really tugs at my heartstrings personally. It's got this nice shiny slipcover. This is the initial release for this Blu-ray movie. So here's the spine. Looks like you've got Miguel on one side. Yep, there he is. And then you've got Hector on the other side. And here's the back. So there's all that information there. And I believe this one's a 3-disc set. This one's PG for thematic elements. But yeah, let me check inside here. So yeah, 3-disc set. Here is your Blu-ray. Here is your DVD. And here is your special features disc. So yeah, I definitely need to give Coco a rewatch because it has been a while since I've seen it. But like I said, I really do want to do like a Pixar movie rewatch. So this will definitely be on the docket to rewatch. And then we've got Incredibles 2. Really enjoyed this one. I've heard mixed things from people over the years about whether or not, you know, they liked Incredibles 2. I think for the most part people are okay with it. But I think some people kind of expected more from it. Me personally, I think it's a good sequel. I enjoy it. And this one's rated PG for action sequences and some brief mild language. But yeah, really my only gripe with this one is that there's a specific scene involving one of the villains that has like this strobe light feature, and I can't really stand heavy strobe light scenes in movies. It just hurts my head. So here's the Blu-ray disc, DVD, and your bonus features. So yeah, I definitely need to give Incredibles 2 a rewatch. But yeah, very happy to have that one. And then of course, Toy Story 4. It was inevitable. I'm surprised we're getting Toy Story 5, but yeah. I like Toy Story 4. I thought it was a good epilogue. So, on the spine, you've got Buzz on one side, and you've got Woody on the other. Here's the back. This is the initial Blu-ray release here. All that information there. And this one's rated G for general audiences. So let me open it up here. And this one most definitely is a 3-disc set, so you got your Blu-ray copy of the movie, you got your DVD, and your special features disc. So yeah, you can kind of see what I mean when I say I'm getting more bang for my buck with these Pixar movies, because with the Blu-rays, having the bonus features on a separate disc really feels like I'm getting my money's worth. So yeah, I really enjoyed Toy Story 4. Happy to have it. Definitely need to rewatch it. Here's Onward on 4K. Now we're getting to the point where the movies were starting to get released on Disney Plus rather than in theaters. And Onward, I was kind of bummed that I didn't get to see in theaters, actually. I really enjoyed this one more than I thought I was going to. So here's the spine. You've got Tom Holland's character there. And then the back. So yeah, this is definitely one I need to rewatch. I think I've only seen it like 1 or 2 times. But yeah, this definitely is deserving of a rewatch here. And yeah, this one's a 3-disc set, so here is the 4K disc. And then underneath that is the bonus features disc. And over here, you've got your Blu-ray disc. So yeah, really happy to have this one, and I'm pretty sure this one I got for free off of Disney Movie Insiders. So very happy to have this one as part of the collection. And then, ooh, Soul. This one was really good. Really enjoyed Soul. Once again, one of those ones I was bummed I didn't get to see in theaters. And got the Blu-ray, DVD, digital copy combo pack, I think off of Amazon. Back when they were having one of their Black Friday sales, so this one I got for like pretty cheap, like maybe like 11 bucks or something like that. But yeah, the animation in this one was stellar. It was just really good. And this one's rated PG for thematic elements in some language. So yeah, I think it's pretty much safe to say that at this point, most Pixar movies are pretty much PG. So, and luckily this one is also a 3-disc set. So there's the Blu-ray disc. There's the DVD. And your special features disc. So yeah, this is definitely one I need to rewatch on Blu-ray, because I was blown away just watching it on Disney Plus when it first came out, so I need to give this a rewatch on Blu-ray. That's going to look spectacular. And then here's another one of my top 5 ones. This is a recent one. This is Luca. Really enjoyed Luca. I just thought it was very charming, very simple. Just these 2 friends having fun in Italy. And I'm surprised that people don't really praise this one more. I really enjoyed this one. I was surprised by it. So of course you got Luca on the spine. Here's the back. There's all that information. Very nice, very fun. And this one's rated PG for rude humor, language, some thematic elements, and brief violence. So yeah. And I want to remember this one was only a 2-disc set. I was actually kind of bummed by that, so yeah. Here's the Blu-ray disc. And here is the DVD. And yeah, that is Luca on Blu-ray. Alright, sorry for the jump cut, you guys. My camera's battery died, so I had to go charge that. But we've got 4 movies left, so let's go ahead and just go through them quickly and call it a day. So the next one we've got is Turning Red, and this is a special Steelbook edition from Best Buy on 4K. Yeah, I really enjoyed Turning Red. This is another Pixar movie that went straight to Disney Plus rather than going to theaters. And I don't know, something about this movie I just really resonated with. I really enjoyed the vibe of this movie. and the story was really nice. And this one is in my top 5 for top Pixar movies. So there's the spine. You got the title there and the 4K Ultra HD logo. And then here's the back. So there's all the information for this movie here. It's got some special features. And yeah, and this one's rated PG for thematic material, suggestive content, and language. So if you take off the J card there, you've got the main character in her human form there. And there she is in her red panda form on the front. And going inside, you've got 3 discs. So you've got the Blu-ray there, the 4K disc there, and then the Blu-ray special features on that disc there. And yeah, so very nice steelbook edition. Kind of a funny story with this one. I actually, when I purchased it, I ordered it through bestbuy.com, and when it came in the mail, I got a copy that was dented really bad, and I was like, well, this will not stand. So luckily I was going on a trip by the time I got this in the mail, and so I went to one of the local Best Buys at the town that I was visiting, and I managed to find this copy in perfect condition. And so I took my dented copy and I went over to customer service and said, hey, can I exchange this for an undented copy? And the lady was like, yeah. So yeah, I'm really happy that I was able to get this one in steelbook form, undented. And yeah, really, this is the only movie from Pixar that I really wanted to get the steelbook for. So I'm really glad to have the steelbook, and like I said, it's in my top 5 favorite movies. I just really enjoyed Turning Red and had a fun time with it. So happy to have that one in the collection. And then here's Lightyear. I got this one because Amazon was having a sale, and this was on sale for like 11 bucks for the 4K, which I thought was really good. And I figured, well, there's probably more to it than just it being a Black Friday sale. They probably are just trying to get rid of their copies of this movie. So I was like, you know what, might as well buy it and just add it to the Pixar collection. I thought this one was alright. I could definitely understand everybody's criticisms of this movie, because it definitely messed with the lore of Buzz Lightyear. This one's rated PG for action and peril. And yeah, I won't say it's a terrible movie, but, you know, it's definitely not one of Pixar's strongest. So there's the 4K disc there. And I think this one is just a 2-disc set, so there's the Blu-ray disc there. But, you know, there are some bits and pieces that I enjoyed about this movie, so I'll just say, you know, it's a movie. I just had a good time with it. You know, the animation's pretty good, and yeah, there's not really much to say about this movie other than it's okay. And then the next movie, Elemental. I was really surprised by Elemental. This was one of the ones, besides Lightyear, that had come back to theaters and actually got a theatrical release. I didn't actually catch it in theaters. So we've got Ember here, and then we've got, I think his name is Wade, the water boy. But, yeah. Like I said, I was really surprised with this movie. I actually had a really good time with this one. Wasn't expecting much out of it, but, you know, Pixar somehow, once again, managed to make me care about the elements, if they had emotions and whatnot. So this one's rated PG for some peril, thematic elements, and brief language. And yeah, came with a nice slipcover. And overall, it's a pretty nice set here. Just a 2-disc set, so here's the Blu-ray disc. And over here is the DVD disc. So yeah, really surprised with this one. I think Pixar started to kind of go back to form with this one. And yeah, just really surprised by this one. Really enjoy it. And we've come to their most recent release, Inside Out 2. The sequel to the first one. And this one was another surprise. You know, I wasn't really expecting much out of this one. Got anxiety on the spine on this one. And she's out of focus for some reason. There we go. And then we have, oh, looks like she's on both sides of the spine. So yeah. And then here's the back. So hopefully you could read all that information. And if not, I have an unboxing video for this one, so you could go back and watch that. So this one's rated PG for some thematic elements. And yeah, so going inside. Oh, and they did something really cool. So they did the discs in the style of like the orbs in the movie, the core memories and whatnot. So this one's yellow for the Blu-ray. And then the DVD is blue. Which is weird that they didn't do the Blu-ray disc blue. So, huh. But, you know, it is what it is. And I enjoyed this movie. Comparing it to the first one, I don't remember. I think I like them both about the same. Because they're both just really good. But, yeah, that is Inside Out 2, the standard Blu-ray release. Alright, so that is my complete, well, almost complete Disney Pixar Blu-ray collection. Like I said, Cars 3 is the only one that I don't have yet, so I am still looking for that one, and when I find a copy of that, I'll probably do an unboxing video later. And, yeah, Elio's coming out tonight, as of the recording of this video, so can't wait to check that out and see where it stands amongst all the other Disney Pixar movies. But yeah, so with that being said, that's basically it for this collection video. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Let me know which Pixar movies are your guys' favorites, and let me know which versions you guys have. You know, some of them were released on VHS, such as Toy Story, you know. And then other ones really just only have like the Blu-ray and 4K releases. So yeah, every single movie has like their own release, some more than others, but yeah, let me know which version you guys have picked up, and let me know which ones you guys are still looking for in your collection. I'm curious to see if you guys are interested in collecting them all, or if you only want certain ones, but either way, that's fine. And yeah, so again, that's basically it for this video. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next Blu-ray collection video. Later.